Switzerland have just qualified for their sixth straight World Cup after drawing 1-1 to Kosovo. However, currently we're at 207 subscribers and I'm trying to reach 300 by the end of this year. 98.1% of you guys are not subscribed, so make sure to smash the subscribe button in order for me to reach that goal. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, back to the game. Basically, Kosovo, they had to beat Switzerland 6-0 in order to beat us. Obviously, Granit Xhaka ahead of the game goes and says he doesn't think Kosovo will win 6-0, and for whatever reason, the people from Kosovo got angry. The players were starting to talk about him, even the young Kosovo players. Me personally, I don't understand it, because is he supposed to say that, oh yeah, Kosovo are going to smash us? Because at the end of the day, he's your opponent for that game. He's like, I know ethnically, yeah, he is from Kosovo, but he's not going to say, oh, Kosovo are going to smash us 6-0, or oh, Kosovo are going to beat us. No, he simply said, you're not going to smash us 6-0. That's all he said. But yeah, anyway, that game ended 1-1. Ruben Vargas scored a brilliantly taken goal, and then later on in the game, in the last 15 minutes, Kosovo managed to equalise. But obviously, that equalizer did not really do much for them. They're going to be having to go through the playoffs, I think it is. Second place has to go through the playoffs with other countries like Ireland, I think. Yeah, I mean, look, these qualifying matches, they were very easy for us. I mean, we beat Sweden home and away. We beat the other teams as well, home and away, except Kosovo, where we beat them at home, I think it was, and we drew to them away. We only conceded 2 goals throughout the entire campaign, which was in the last 2 games, one to Kosovo in the last 15 minutes, and then one to Sweden in our 4-1 victory. Okay, look, obviously now we're in the World Cup, and to be honest with you, I think the aim should be quarterfinal, because we seem to be getting round of 16 quite a lot. We seem to be getting round of 16 quite a lot, and to be honest, I think the quarterfinal mark is something we struggle with a lot. I think the quarterfinal we've only reached in the Euros when we beat France in the that season where Pogba was still there. Yeah, it was that year where Pogba was still there, yeah, because Pogba scored that banger against us and then we made the comeback, etc. Yeah, because the last few times it's not really been good, because the last time we got smashed up 6-1 by Portugal. Gonzalo Ramos, we gave him a career basically, and then the time before that we lost 1-0 to Sweden due to an Akanji deflection. It was a rubbish goal as well that they scored, but yeah, it is what it is. I think this time the aim should be quarterfinal, despite not having a Jan Sommer, despite not having Fabian Schär, and despite not having Xherdan Shaqiri. They're not injured, by the way, they just retired from international football. However, now we have a lot more young, fresh blood, who are going to be hungry to showcase their talent. Obviously, we've seen that in the Euros as well, where I can't lie, we played England off the park as well in the quarterfinals. We probably should have reached the semis. We completely annihilated Italy in that round of 16. In the group stages, Hungary, the so-called dark horses, we smashed them up 3-1. And I'm pretty sure, do we have Turkey as well, who in the last Euros, I think it was the last Euros, who were the dark horses, we smashed them up as well 3-1. But yeah, look, I think we're going to be, again, one of the underrated teams. To be honest, I think Mbolo is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting now, since Xherdan Shaqiri is not in the squad anymore. Obviously, Granit Xhaka, he's going to do it anyway. Now our midfield, though, is so stacked that someone like a Denis Zakaria might not even start. And me personally, I think Denis Zakaria is good enough to be playing for one of the top teams. That's how good we are right now. Look, I'm very excited for the World Cup. I think we can reach a very late stage of the tournament, and I'm talking quarterfinal, semi-final. That's what I'm talking, because look, round of 16, that was nice the first few times. Now let's progress, and we have the players to do so as well. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Let me know how far do you think Switzerland are going to go in the World Cup.